Hey everyone, this is Jim for SDC International Shipping. I'm here with Rob again, General Manager of SDC International Shipping. We get questions that come into our website, offline, online, telephone. We want to share some of those with you in these videos. So Rob, let's say someone is getting started in the process. They're serious about taking the next step, and every move is different. Everyone has different items, different concerns, different amounts, different objectives. So let's say I want to get an accurate move. So you need to actually see what it is before you give me an accurate quote, because you can't just pull a number out of the air just based on, let's say, I have 2 bedrooms and I live in a 2,500 square foot house. You can't do it like that, right? You need to actually see what it is that is going to be moved.
Yeah, ideally, I won't. I don't. When someone says to me, "Rob, I have a 2,500 square foot 3 bedroom home," I have, and I'm kind of moving everything. I have a sense for what we're looking at there immediately, but that by no means is where we leave it, because it's too important to get. It's so important to get the quotation right for the client and really understand what the true needs are. I mean, that 2,500 square foot home could be a 40-foot container. Maybe it's very modest, and it could be a 20-foot container. I could save the client a tremendous amount of money.
Yeah.
Perhaps there are items that really need, there's some high-end, fine art. Maybe there are glass curio cabinets from the 1800s, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And so I really want to understand everything. Although the 2,500 square foot home moving from California or from New York or from Miami to Paris, I have a sense what that is.
Now, if I'm not in the area, so you can actually physically come out and see it, you do have WhatsApp and other ways to visually have eyes on each room and everything that we need to have taken care of, right?
Absolutely. So our headquarters are in Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
But we have offices in Seattle, San Francisco, New York, Boston, Miami, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Chicago, et cetera. But we don't necessarily have teams that will go out and really analyze what the needs are locally in every location. So what we like to do is a virtual. This is the beauty of technology today. It's
absolutely.
Let's leverage it. And so what we try to do is WhatsApp or a FaceTime or a Zoom is typically what I like to do if I can, and really look at everything, get to know the client, really understand each other, because this is, let's be honest, this is a major transaction for most people.
Oh, absolutely.
This isn't shipping a small package across the country by UPS.
Right.
And so we really want to understand things, truly provide an accurate quote. And the harnessing of FaceTime or WhatsApp or a Zoom and really understanding things is huge in terms of making that happen.
So if you have sort of a non-techie on the other side, you can basically talk them through how to install the app on their phone or a tablet or something like that.
What's funny is, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I myself have done probably, well over 1,000, surveys of household goods. And I've rarely had a problem. So it really hasn't been an issue. It's a matter of uploading or downloading the app. And we always find a way to do it, whether it's Zoom or WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes people feel better. I know sometimes people think if they're not technical, oh, how do I do that? But okay, so let's say you've seen the household items and you've actually looked at things that may be of concern to someone, something antique or something with a lot of glass or ceramics. So after you have all that information, how long does it take to put an accurate estimate together?
It depends on the country, but typically you're looking at 24 to 48 hours. You're looking at 8 to 48 hours.
I see.
We should be able to put something. If someone's moved from California to UK, where I move someone to the UK every day almost, or Western or Northern Europe, where I'm doing 3 or 4 or 5 relocations per week, it's very quick.
I see.
But certain areas might be a little different.
Well, I don't think anybody would complain 1 or 2 days. I mean, that's fairly quick. And if anything changes, they forget something, they want to add something, that's no problem to make an adjustment based on that change.
No, we can we take care of whatever the needs are. We find a way to take care of whatever the needs are.
Now, if someone says, I want to work with Rob, is that possible? Is it
Yeah.
still possible?
If you want to work directly with me, that's perfectly fine. My name is Robert. And my email is robert@sdcinternationalshipping.com. My direct office line is 888-779-3962. My direct office extension is 116. So yeah, feel free.
Okay, great. Well, Rob, as always, I appreciate your time. And for those watching this video, if it's helpful, if you liked it, go ahead, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome. Thanks, Jim.